could be. And walk the streets where artsy markets be. Many promoters where I live, but yo, they talk is cheap. Right. Across the street, I see a couple cats sparking beef. Lost to me as of urban youth and heat for cheap prices. I operate my devices. Transmit through speakers to communicate what life is. Giving more than just my two bare knuckles to fight with. Spirit motivated to elaborate that Christ lives. I'm a fan of the slam dance, passion and movement. When the chains loosen, crash course exclusive. Landscape destructive with a love for trying to build. Start from scratch to accurately capture what I feel. I'm ill from a contagious sickness. I'm in the midst of individuals channeling energy so intense that it's instant upon exposure. Ready to strike like the cobra. I contend for what I know is truth until the game. Oh man.
You're listening to the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. The show is coming up in about 2 minutes. Don't go away. Stay tuned. Check it. Identify with the positive vibe. Optimist opportunities, not opting to opt for options. Dangerous mind with a clear conscience. Open up and you might get it. That's right. I said it. One of the four to testify. You're living lightheaded. Pure thought, mic check, tenant. Put it dead in an Abraham descendant. Better reckon it. Isolate your style so you're not tempted to blend it with the temperament of the popular developing tenement to skill. That's why I make sure my step to the rhythm's original. Skip the bullseye. Common vision ends up in crowded centers. An orthodox approach, so I aim for the outer edges. It's about to be on and popping. Show coming up in about a minute and a half. Stay tuned.
Now on and on, I'm on the odyssey, auditing the product of modern artistry. Don't bother me, I'm honestly starting to harden to all of the common songs. I'm talking of problems, but never commenting on proper ways to solve. Call a response from the audience is all the Darwinies have started all against all them. It's said that our investments would expose the hearts and tenants. Obvious for all this, all the
You're locked and loaded and listening to the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Y'all don't hear me though. The show is coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stay tuned.
Solve a bit of numbers while the crowd was getting lost in it. The gathering for unity has proved to be the start of it. Hip-hop is an economist, so like I'll have a problem with it. Can't we all just play our role and live the way that God intended? Cause see when the song is ended, try not to be all offended. I'm calling the shots intending to water the land in need.
Stewart Media and Entertainment, let's go!
Yo, check this out. Wait till they pick up the phone. Check this out.
Hello, Puppet Factory.
Yeah. Can I speak to Dan Patrick or Colin Cowherd or Skip Bayless or that ninja Stephen A. Smith?
Nah, bruh. They not here.
Hey, yo, tell them. Dougie Stewart and the Stewie said, since they think they show hot and they sports talk, guy talk soldiers, tell them we'll go to war.
Listen up, sports talk show fans and Puppet Factory refugees. Tired of predictable rants, relentless bullfish, and politically correct propaganda? No worries. Doug Stewart to the rescue.
Oh, punk-ass Tom Brady.
The police think they can shoot a ninja in the back just because he's a ninja? I say, that.
Yes, sir.
Get the hell out of here with that scripted sports talk radio, because you just entered the TDSS zone.
Ball peanuts for you. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
I don't know what they want from me. I feed them, and I clothe them, and I rejuvenate them. That's inflation, baby.
Buckle up, boys and girls, and get ready to ride raw with the realest, trillest sports and guy talk show in the world. This is the Doug Stewart Show.
Yes! Yeah.
Yeah. Down here, anyone else that want us, you can trust it. Ain't no fear. You can talk and Let's go. Let's go, Stewies. Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's happening? Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show. And this is a fantastic, freaky, funny Football Friday. And oh boy, we got a lot of great things planned for you today, as we do every single day. Shouts out and good morning to all of the Stewies. I'll tell you what a Stewie is here in a second, but first, Fabulous, bring it back! Nice. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. One more time, one more time. You are locked and loaded and listening. You are locked and loaded and listening to the realest, trillest sports and guy talk show in America. Good morning, man. Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show. This is a fantastic, freaky, funny Football Friday, man. I appreciate you joining your boy. We got a lot to get into today, man. Happy Friday. You got We got a holiday coming up on Monday, man. So we will not be doing the show on Monday. Let me tell you that right now. We're taking a vacation on Monday as well, just like all of y'all. So no show Monday. You get to relax and do some cooking out or whatever. It's the start of the summer. It's the end of school and all of that. So something to look forward to this weekend. You got a long weekend. You don't have to go back to the job on Monday and hear your boss complaining about simple-ish. And so Monday, what's Monday? Memorial Day? Is it Memorial Day or Labor Day? I always get them confused. I think it's Memorial Day. But whatever day it is, it's a holiday on Monday, man. And so we will take off. We will be back live on Tuesday. So just giving you a little heads up on that. But listen, if you are new to the Doug Stewart Show, man, thank you for tuning in. Trust me, you have made a tremendous winning decision in your life. If you're new, there's a couple things I need you to do. I need you to go to Spreaker.com. That's speaker with an R. If you're not already listening to the show there, go to Spreaker.com. Search and find Stewart Media and Entertainment. Once you find it, hit the follow button. There's a little follow tab. Click on that so that when this show or any other show on the network goes live, you'll get an alert on your phone letting you know that they're going live. Through Facebook, through Twitter, or just an email. And the second thing I need you to do is to click on the chat bubble. We have the best chat room in the world. I call it the Fantasy Island of Sports and Guy Chat. And its inhabitants, the people inside that chat room, I call them the Stewies. Good morning, Stewies. And so post your thoughts in the chat room. I read it all throughout the show. It makes this the most interactive sports and guy talk show in America. All right, it does. And I'm telling you, you're going to have such a good time. So today is a fantastic, freaky, funny Football Friday. We kind of get you prepared for the weekend and sports and entertainment, kind of talk about the things that may be coming up this weekend and all the other little sports stories out there. On Mondays, we recap what happened over the weekend. We call it a Man Talk Monday. On Tuesdays, a Tribute Tuesday, where we pay tribute to a particular artist, music artist, with the music that we play coming back from the breaks. Wednesday is my favorite day of the week. That's a Woman Wednesday. Shut up! Shut up. That's a Woman Wednesday. We actually have a day just for women. We have a day set aside for women, and we call it Woman Wednesday. It's a long story on the origin of it and why we decided to give the ladies their own day. It's not like that. They deserve their own day, so we gave them their own day. Shut up! Thursday is a Throwback Thursday. We go back to a particular year in sports, entertainment, and beyond and talk about everything that happened in that year. Yesterday, what was it, 2010. That was real interesting. And today, once again, is a fantastic, freaky, funny Football Friday. A lot to get into. The Cavs advance. NBA Finals right around the corner. Lonzo Ball workout latest. some NFL news and notes, as it is a fantastic, freaky, funny football Friday. Richard Sherman and the Falcons parallel. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trolling the Falcons. Josh Norman still talking ish. The Bears sign a new wideout. College football week 1. We'll talk about that. I'm very excited about that. And the latest on Devon Gales. That's right. All today on the show. Hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show is birthdays and entertainment. We talk about a entertainment story or two, and also kind of highlight the prominent birthdays for today. Hour number 3, we call it the Power Hour, where we really get deep into the Stewie's pause. That didn't sound right. We get deep into conversation with the Stewies. We take phone calls and we read a lot of the chat messages in the third hour of the show. We read chat all throughout the show, but the third hour, we really go in on that. So sports, guy talk, fun, that's what we do around here on the Doug Stewart Show. So, quick little story. Shut up! So, I always talk about, man, when we used to talk about movies and there's like a certain movie coming out, scary movies or whatever, I always talk about how, like, my entire life, I've never liked to be in a position where I was scared. And I've only been scared, technically using the term scared, a couple of times in my life. Yeah, I probably can count maybe on one hand how many times I've actually been scared in my life. When I was very young, I think the very first time that I was actually scared I was probably 8 years old, and I remember this like it was yesterday. I was probably like 8 years old, and it was Halloween, and I remember my old man thought it would be a good idea to take me to the school haunted house. And I remember the whole time riding up there, and I couldn't tell my old man I didn't want to go in the haunted house because, I'm scared as, a little bitch. I couldn't tell him that. So I bared down and I gritted and I took it. And I remember going in this damn haunted house once again at like 8 years old. And I just remember thinking, I'm not going to make it through. I am not going to make it through this haunted house. And you know how haunted houses work. You go in and people jump out at you and there's all this scary, stupid stuff. So that's probably the first time that I can remember. And I jotted these down that I've actually been scared in my life. The next time I can remember that comes to mind where I was actually scared is when I shot a spitball across the room and hit a young lady in the eye in the 7th grade, and my mama picked me up. In the ride home, I was scared because I knew she was going to backhand slap me. Which ultimately she did, backhand slap me on the ride home, and I've talked about that story before. Another time that I was actually scared, several times I've been scared, and you've probably been in this situation before in your life. I've been in many places when I was in high school and in college where they started shooting. And, not that I was scared like I was when I entered into that haunted house when I was a little boy, but, you get down on the ground, you start low crawling or whatever, and you evade that. But, when shots start to ring out, you like, oh my gosh, maybe I'm going to catch a stray bullet and I'm going to die. So you get a little bit scared. And the last time that I can remember being scared was, I've told this story many times as well, when me and my brother took a group of listeners to the Philadelphia Eagles Atlanta Falcons playoff game at the Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia. I thought I was going to die that day too as well. That's really the only time that I can remember in my adulthood that I was scared. Man, I'm not ashamed to tell you that I was scared. It's an emotion. But I think that's the last time I can remember being scared. Was when we went to Veteran Stadium. Until last night, Shaquille O'Neal horrified me by taking off his shoes and showing his dirty, crusty, nasty dogs.